Everybody, welcome back to another episode of Falcon Plays Project Zomboid, episode number 2 to be exact. Proving that I'm not the biggest incompetent idiot you've ever known or heard of, I figured out that there was indeed a fucking room in here. You know why I knew that? Because it wouldn't make sense to me if this house had absolutely no room. So I started smashing E up against the walls over here, and I found that, I just couldn't click this open or close from the outside. I had to press E. So there you go. We did find some rooms for us to kind of lay our heads in properly so I don't have to sleep on the fucking sofa every single time. So let me close the curtains over here. I mean, you don't really want to sleep on the sofa. You know what? The sofa has a really bad connotation involved with it. Whenever you're sleeping in the sofa, it kind of means like, you and the Mrs. or Mr. are in the outs. Not that, many of the Mrs. do sleep in the sofa. It's usually the guy. I guess it's like one of those double, those double negatives or something like that where, the guy's always in trouble, but, whenever the woman does something wrong, she doesn't sleep in the sofa now, does she? Just because, I guess us as guys are just kind of like, well, here's the thing. You did something wrong. What can you do to fix it? Well, baby, sleeping in the sofa is the last thing you're going to do to fix it, right? I'm a pig. Either way, so what do we have in here? Skirts, sleeping tablets? Kind of a really weird thing to call them. Why not just sleeping pills? Either way, let's just grab the sleeping tablets, I suppose. Or call them by what they're called here. Our bookshelf doesn't have anything over here. Oh, it does. Matter of fact, it does. So, what do I want from the bookshelf? Well, everything over here would be nice. I'll just move it downstairs if anything. I said loot all. Take that book with you too. Alrighty. There you go. So, these things are for what? Well, they're for actually curbing your boredom, I suppose, Honestly, I think that boredom is a silly thing in a post-apocalyptic world. Why? Well, here's the thing. If you're bored in a post-apocalyptic world, I think you're doing alright. I think the last thing you have to worry about are zombies if you're fucking bored. At least if you ask me, that would be the case. It's like, how are you doing? I'm bored. Well, you know what? It means you're surviving pretty well now, doesn't it? I mean, because otherwise, if you're not bored, it means you're like, scared shitless, right? You're on edge at all times, so I don't know. It seems like a silly thing to me, but what do I know, man? I'm just a player of the games. I don't make the games myself. Alrighty, so what do I want to take with us right now for our little journey outskirts? Well, let's grab some dry foods for once, and well, actually, no, that's a bad idea. Let's grab some of the perishables because those were the ones that are gonna be kind of going soon. So let's just grab some broccoli, and let's take this fucking leek with us too, just in case. I don't expect to have to eat 2 of these meals, but well, I might as well eat before we leave though, right? So that's probably a good idea. So let's eat some broccoli. Nothing like some cold broccoli, it's not even boiled or anything like that. Personally, I think broccoli gets like, a bad rap. I love broccoli, but I mean, it does have to be boiled, maybe a little bit of butter or salt in there, and then you're good to go. But just straight up broccoli, man, you have to have an iron stomach for that shit. Okay, so we're gonna roll without water or anything else. That's a bad idea on my part, believe me, I know. But I feel that we could be okay. Just because there's a lot of houses around here that are going to provide us, faucets and things like that. So, remember Zombie from last night? Let's see if he's still kind of around. Oh, he totally is. A little bit closer to our homestead, too. So, hey, Zombie, man, get over here. Just kind of bash your head when you're not looking over here. And he's dead now. Good. So, we have indeed checked this house over here, right? I'm pretty sure we did anyway. We did, right? Am I just tripping balls here? No, we totally did last episode. So what I want to do, I guess to kind of keep it easy, we'll keep moving. Oh wait, no, we shouldn't keep moving this way because I do remember that's a big road coming up. If I do remember correctly here. God damn it. I just recorded this like, 10 minutes ago and I already forgot. Alzheimer's is hitting me like a fucking ton of bricks at a young age here. I don't really understand what's happening to my brain. Alrighty, this guy's dead. That's good. You know what I should be doing too? I'm an imbecile. If you kill zombies, they also have the tendency to have some items on them. Nothing too crazy, but you could find some bags on them, which would be really good. Empty notebook? I'll grab this, as a matter of fact. See? They have some things on occasion. Specifically, notebooks would be amazing now, because we're carrying a plastic bag as a container, which obviously isn't going to do much. See? Bullets over here? Grab these. Now, I don't plan to use guns, obviously. It's like a last-case scenario type of thing, but blouse, and what do you have here, sir? Skirt, shoes, and okay, something over here of interest. Oh, zombie over here though, that's going to be of interest, at least for our survival going forward. You go down, no big deal there. Oh, right. Yeah, I gotta get into the, I guess, comfort of doing that. Like, usually, I don't expect him to drop. This isn't like an RPG, well, traditional, I guess, anyway, where anybody's gonna be dropping, like, loot for you or anything like that, but In a sense, I guess it is. Vitamins, see, that could be good for something, I suppose. You know, maybe Barbara Walters has a little bit of I was gonna say scoliosis, but that's not right. Calcium proficiency, or she doesn't produce enough calcium, meaning she has brittle bones. I know there's a correct medical term for that, but obviously with my little brain, I can't even figure that out at the moment. So far so good. I'm just checking these bodies out. I know there were some zombies that I left around here last time. We might take care of them now, and then go in this house and kind of loot it about, but first and foremost, we gotta make sure everything's fine over here. So let's get into attack mode. I just heard a gunshot. I'm not sure what that even means. Is there other survivors in sandbox mode? I'm not entirely sure. But the zombies are going over there, so that's good. If anything, that guy did me a favor. So what I will do... Is this window open? No. What I will do, let's check the front door or side door. I'm sorry, I live in an apartment. You know what? I don't have multiple fucking entrances to my house. I just have one. What do you want, zombie? Oh, up. Well, I know what he wants, but I'm not gonna give it to him. X gonna give it to him, though. There you go. Dead. Yeah, see, I live in an apartment. I don't have multiple fucking entrances to my house. I only have one entrance, it's the front door. I only have one exit, it's the front door. I guess, sure, I could jump through a window, but considering I'm, you know, on the second floor, I'd probably break something, and, you know, apparently, other than Alzheimer's, I have really brittle bones. I guess, making fun of Barbara Walters' calcium deficiency was not the best, thing to do here. So let's, close the curtains over here just so nobody spots us in case we're over here doing some devious, aspects. What the hell is this? Just like a room with blood on it and like, alright, whatever. What is this? What does this door lead to, sir? Oh, it's just my fucking slaughterhouse room in there. You seen Hostel? Well, yeah, that's what I do my thing at. So let's check out this bookshelf. Alright, let's just loot this. Again, we want to kind of stock up pretty well, have something to kind of keep us entertained when it comes down to it later on. In case we don't want to go out and smash zombie brains, that is. So let's just close everything up, make sure everything's good. I'm kind of doing a little bit of a sweep of the house too in the process. It doesn't seem like I am because I'm taking my sweet time, but I am. Believe me, I'm keeping my eyes open. Carrot seeds, that's good. Dry ramens, I'll take that. Garbage bag, we'll take this, and that's about it for here. Cooking pot, you know, I feel like I have enough of those now. Don't go into the stove. Don't go into the fucking cabinet itself, right? Don't become one with it. Let's take the bowls. We'll need these to save some water. Cooking pot, sure. That's alright, I suppose. Roasting pan? I'm not sure what the roasting pan would be for, but I'll leave it for now. Can opener, we already have one of those. Hopefully it doesn't have a, like a countdown where it breaks after a while. Cereal? Coffee. Yeah. If there's one thing I need, I won't survive in the post-apocalyptic world, so it'll probably be coffee. If I don't have coffee, man, it's just like I can't start the day right. Probably even say I'm addicted to coffee. It's a true thing, man. I mean, I make fun of it, but it's legitimately. I mean, you know, if Tiger Woods could be addicted to sex, I could be addicted to coffee. That's quite alright. Alright. I feel like I always use Tiger Woods as my excuse for everything. Anything I do, well, Tiger Woods did this. It's like, yes, Tiger Woods did do that, but he's also a fucking multi-millionaire, Falcon. Right. Band-Aid? That sounds like a good idea. Bleach? I guess if I want to commit suicide, I could... Bleach? 99 unhappiness. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that would be quite unhappy. Comb? Not really. Sheets is actually important, though. Let's take some more sleeping tablets. Bat towel, razor. Again, Barbara, you're not going to be shaving anything right now. Let's go upstairs now and see what lies about over here. If I'm lucky, we'll find a few more sheets to kind of finish sealing off the rest of the, I guess, windows in our current... Oh, yes! Baseball bat, bitch. But yeah, I want to grab a few more sheets to kind of cover up the rest of our curtains at home. Am I really stuck in here again? I'm not sure what it is. For some reason, I have the damnedest time just clicking through goddamn doors upstairs. Pillow, sweater. Not really what I'm looking for here. Sheets. Okay, grab 3 of them. That's actually a good number to have now. Now, we're going to be overburdened now, and that's quite alright. I do have a plastic container bag I should probably be dumping stuff into, but I'm not. Because, apparently I have good things, I just decide not to use them. Alrighty, what's in here? Restroom, alright. Let's find out what we have in here. Bat towels, not really care. Bleach, don't really care. What's in this medical cabinet, though? More bleach. Now, I could understand having bleach under the sink, but what do you get from having it here? This seems like more like a medicine cabinet type of thing. It's like, you know, that's what I normally do. Like, people are like, hey, I have a headache, Falcon. Well, they don't really call me Falcon in reality, but if they would, I'd be like, first of all, don't call me Falcon. It's not my real name. bro. How do you know my nickname on YouTube's Falcon, first and foremost? But no, in reality, Falcon, I have a headache. Go to go to the bathroom, check the medicine cabinet. You look for pills in there, probably shaving creams, things like that. You don't really expect to find bleach in there. I mean, at least in my limited homestead. Alright, so for the most part, I think we're good over here. We're unpleasantly hot, which is unfortunate. Consider resting somewhere less exposed, thirst is increased, yeah. So let's get a little bit of drink of water before we proceed onward. I'm not sure why she's so thirsty, all things considering. Turn on. Turn what on? I guess the faucet. I'm not sure why she's so thirsty or hot. I mean, she's wearing a tank top for God's sake. Is Kentucky this hot? I mean, I've never been to Kentucky. I've heard it's nice, but I mean, I'm a good old city slicker boy, I suppose, and my heats are pretty terrible, so I think I'm kind of used to it here. Get the fuck down, zombie. Tired already? I guess it's probably a negative effect of the heavy load and the unpleasantly hot down traits that we have here. So let's just take a look around. Jump up, and get down. This is our house over here, I want to say, right? So, or is it? No, I don't think this is our house. Our house is the one over there. You know what? I should probably leave like a telltale sign for myself where my house is. I know that my house does have a doghouse, so there you go. This would be my house. Do I want to go there just yet? Not quite. It is turning kind of nighttime, so I should really think about doing it. But, yeah. Yeah, you know what? Let's just check these zombies out and actually call it a night then, just because I don't want to get stuck out here when shit's going down. What do you have? Blouse. Alright, how about this? How about we get you a skirt, Barbara? Would you like that? Wear a skirt. There. Now pants? Pants could kind of go F themselves at this point, right? Well, I guess you could rip in the bandages. That's alright too. We could use some bandages in case we get hurt. There you go. You're still hot. How is that possible? You're wearing a skirt and a tank top. Should I take your shirt off? Barbara, I don't want to do that. I mean, I'm into MILFs and everything, but, there's a certain age restriction at some point where it's kind of like not too exciting anymore. Sorry there for a second. I thought I heard, a zombie coming at me. When I get stuck talking about MILFs as the zombies are coming at me. You're getting kind of drowsy now. Barbara, you have the craziest sleeping pattern of all time. Who gets drowsy at 8 o'clock? I mean, I guess most people with normal sleeping habits do. I personally don't have one of those. I know there's a fucking front door there too. I need to stop getting screwed by my own base here. Can I run a little bit? No, I can't because of the heavy load. I mean, this would be a lot easier if I just stop being stubborn and put stuff in my plastic bag. Hence the reason why I got it, but whatever. Don't tell me I left the door open too. No, I didn't. Close the door. Alrighty. So before we unload everything, let's really quickly go and cover up the rest of the curtains that we do have here. So, what, is that something on the floor? It looks like there's something on the floor here. Either way, add a sheet over here. That'll be the first thing, and then close the curtain as a matter of fact. Let's find out, is there anything in the bathroom? No. That's a good thing. You don't really want windows in the bathroom. Oh, actually, I'm kind of iffy about that. If you do have a window in the bathroom, you kind of want to make sure it's not pointing to when you're kind of sitting and doing your business, right? I mean, I'm kind of uncomfortable. I need my own space when it comes down to that. Is that a window over here? It looks... yeah, but it's closed. Alright, good. Upstairs does have a few windows that we can kind of seal up right now, especially since I found out there was an upstairs finally. Or rooms up here. So add a sheet here. I'm gonna close this curtain off, and what do we have in this room? Posters and closed curtains already. Good. And then what do we have in the master bedroom? Closed already. Excellent. So for the most part, I do believe we at least have sealed off everything over here, so zombies won't be peering into our activities inside. Noises, that's a different thing, but at least activities were good. So what do I do now? Well, let's unload what we have and then go to sleep. I gotta really fix her sleeping pattern already, because I think I started off already by screwing it up really bad, so... well, what do we need to do first? Let's dump off these books, I suppose. I'm really surprised there's no... There's a door right there. Oh, that's the... yeah, restroom, obviously. Alrighty, so, books. I have a few of those. You go in there. Empty notebooks. I know I saw a few of those as well. You go inside over here. Milk package. That's cool. Alright. Alrighty, we have sheets of paper. You can go inside there too. Excellent. Now, what else? Well, let's see what else. I do have some food that I found in the fridge over there, so let's make sure we get rid of that by... let's actually categorize this really... well, no, don't drop anything. I'm not sure what you were doing. Just categorize stuff. Categorize it. There we go. Clothing, food. Here we go. So now, let's open this up. We'll put milk pack. Fridge. Fridge, come on, man. Don't bust my balls right now. Milk package. Are you hungry? Yeah, you're kind of hungry. Eat some butter again. I'm not sure the type of beast that I'm turning Barbara into, but she's been really fond of just eating straight up butter recently, so whatever, man. Put some corn in there. Alright. And then dry foods. Alright, dry foods are next door over here. Saving up all this peanut butter, man. We better find some jelly at some point or I'm going to be a really unhappy camper. Dry ramen noodles. Go in there. Alright. Now, we do also have some things to fill up. Some bowls, I should say. Bowl. Alright, come on. Fill it up already. Fill empty mug. Fill up bowl. And you know what? Let's get yourself a drink as well. Since we're here, I might as well take advantage of that. And again, you don't have to put water in the fridge to my knowledge, but we talked about this. You know, if the water isn't cold, I'm not going to drink it. So if you ever have me over as like as a visitor or something like that, make sure you give me cold water. Unless you want to be a dick about things and just give me like hot water and be like, haha, Falcon, joke's on you. And I'll be like, you know what? Joke is on me. It's kind of my fault for letting you guys know that. So, tablets. Alright, so what about the seeds? Well, seeds could probably go next to the dry foods, I want to say. So let's just put you in here, you in here. Coffee could actually... I hope you can make coffee. I'd imagine you would, right? You'd probably have to have a kettle, the stove, and, you know, water. I could imagine you could. But not something I really want to find out right now. Baseball bat's really good. How's our frying pan doing, by the way? Condition plus 60. Alrighty, well, it's still doing relatively okay. You know what, that frying pan, I can't really be too mad about it. It's actually done some pretty good work for us right now, so... I'd be lying to you if I said I'm looking to get rid of it already. So now what we do here is put in... Oh, it's raining outside too. Garbage bag. How do I just put... God damn it. Can we name the bag? Plastic bag... Stuff? Would that separated? Yeah, it would. Excellent, alrighty. So plastic bag empty, you go inside. Sleeping tablets, you go inside over there along with the vitamins. What do the vitamins do? Reduce the tiredness, okay. Reduce the tiredness, okay. It just doesn't reduce tiredness, it's the tiredness. I'm sorry, I'm just kind of a stickler when it comes to things like that. And band-aid, sure, you could go... You know what, I should follow my own fucking advice here. I don't want to be like one of those guys that claims one thing doesn't do the other. 9mm rounds could go in there, however. I'm going to take those pills upstairs and put them in the medicine cabinet, because otherwise I'd be a complete hypocrite about the whole thing now, wouldn't I? And I don't want that to be the case, so close this off. Sure, we're outside now. Alright, it's, what is it, 1 o'clock or something? I know, Barbara, we'll get you some sleep soon, don't worry. Now, the thing what sucks about going to sleep too late is then, you know, you don't get your proper sleep and you're kind of a little bit fucked up afterwards where, well, your day starts later and, you know, you're more liable to get stuck into nighttime doing stuff, you know, so gotta keep that in mind. So, sleeping tablets, we don't necessarily have a stereotypical medicine cabinet, but I guess this will do. And we'll put some bandages in there, along with the vitamins, alright. Now, sheets, I'm going to carry those around, or should I? Not particularly, to be honest with you. Let's just go into my master bedroom to call it a night anyway. And what I'll do is I'll put some sheets in here, as a matter of fact. Okay? That works out. Good. I'm happy with that. So, let's just go and sleep it off here. And how about we call it an episode here, guys? I'm not sure how long these should kind of run. I guess we'll do like 1 day per episode. The ring's coming down really fucked up right now, too. That's really crazy. Look at all that blood. Yeah, I'm not sure how long we want to keep these going. If you guys let me know in the comments, maybe I'll try to, you know, hit up whatever amount that you guys think is kind of respectable. I think so far a day per day is going pretty good though, so we'll see. Either way, hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you did, I encourage you to click the thumbs up button. Support really does mean a lot. Right now we're just kind of stockpiling things, and we'll kind of move on further and further as we kind of secure the area. But hopefully you guys are enjoying it. I'll catch you next time.